Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Heathwyn and we are back today to play some more of Raven's Story, which is our Let's Play that is exploring the gameplay in the Life and Death expansion pack that came out recently for The Sims 4. In our last episode, Raven gave birth to none other than the Grim Reaper's baby, a little boy that we named Azrael, and she has been exploring the Reaper career, reaping souls, developing quite a romance actually with the Grim Reaper, and now we've had this arrival of a little baby. Also in the last episode, she completed her soul's journey, which has given her the option to have a rebirth if she were to die, which may be useful considering that she's chased by death. Hopefully though, she won't die before Azrael is old enough to take care of himself, but you never know in The Sims. I guess she could stay on as a ghost, because there is more to the soul's journey once you become a ghost. Now we come on over into our game. We've got little Azrael in here, and I thought that we could kind of start this episode off by maybe decorating the nursery here a little bit for him. So I'm thinking I want to use stuff like from this pack. We have a toddler bed. We have a bassinet, but that's only for newborns, and obviously we were not prepared. We should have maybe gotten that out before. I don't see anything for infants though. Ooh, there is a new blurf. Oh, that's kind of a creepy blurfy. Feel about that blurfy. I feel that like that blurfy would terrify children. Okay, we also had recently got a new kit that was the storybook nursery that I actually think could work for this kind of like a gothic vibe, because it definitely had that feeling to it. Now, Raven likes a lot of black, and we have the Grim Reaper's baby, but we have like a little bit of a lighter colored room happening here. So maybe we make this a little less drab for the baby. Let's go with this like reddish color, I think, for our nursery. The like red and gold. I feel like that's, it's maybe a little bit more, like it works a little bit better, and maybe we could change out the wallpaper to kind of fit with the red a little bit too. All right, so we've done up the nursery just a little bit here for little Azrael. I ended up going with the green as opposed to the red because the red wasn't like vibing quite right. So we've got this nursery set up for Azrael. Now down here we do have a Raven. Raven is a ghost historian, so she still needs to reach level 4 of the writing skill, and then she wants to find a rare item in the crypt. And I'm kind of thinking I wouldn't mind sending her off to do some crypt exploring. She doesn't work for like another 3 days, so she's got lots of time there. She's currently level 7 in the Reaper career, and so she needs to reach level 5 of the Thantology skill for that. And as you can see, she has pretty much completed her soul's journey, but there are like these 3 more steps that she can undergo, but she has to be a ghost to do that. So I think that maybe sending her off to explore the crypt is gonna be a good thing, and we'll take her to one of the other neighborhoods to explore the crypt, so that way if Azrael has any needs, he can be tended to at daycare rather than like leaving him here on the lot while she like runs off to do that. Well, the other thing we could potentially do as well is see if we can find one of the people that are in the Society of Lenore, but maybe we could find one of them and see about doing some more errand things for them for the tarot cards. I guess let's head over to Rose Crossing. We'll travel to the cemetery, which is a little weird, but there's crypts around there, and we're gonna explore crypts, so it does kind of make sense that we would go visit the cemetery for that. All right, we do have a couple of crypts over here. Oh, Waylon is here. Waylon is the mysterious merchant. Let's go talk to him first. Let's inquire about ghostly self. So we know that like Waylon is kind of like, he does some shady business. We've tried to get some souls back from him. Mysterious merchandise. Oh, interesting. Okay. We can purchase authentic pre-made will. Like, that doesn't sound sketchy. Haggle, ask about mysterious items, purchase wares, sell fear and goodwill essence, take a chance on a mysterious item. Let's ask him about his mysterious items. Okay, I guess let's purchase wares. What is he selling? All right, it's not letting me purchase his wares. So we're gonna go ahead and explore the underground crypt and see if we can find a rare item for her aspiration. We do dare, so let's enter. Oh, I think this is a new one. It follows. Raven stumbles into a dimly lit room with an open sarcophagus and scattered debris strewn about the floor. Cobwebs and dust line the sarcophagus's opening, suggesting that whoever was here must have been gone for quite some time. Let's rummage the sarcophagus. Oh, we found a time capsule, which apparently counts as a rare item. So, okay, she finished that part of her aspiration. I guess we'll just keep kind of exploring in the crypt and see what else we can discover. Ooh, a lingering feeling. Raven can't help but feel she should have left the sarcophagus alone. Shrugging it off and exiting the room, Raven can't shake the feeling as though someone or something is behind them. Okay, increase the pace. Oh, she's feeling scared. Shouldn't have done that. Sometimes curiosity gets the better of us all. Who goes there? Now walking swiftly, Raven rounds the corner only to be met with a ghostly creature blocking the path ahead. Red glowing eyes seem to pierce into Raven's soul, filling her with dread. A quick decision needs to be made. Let's try to talk our way out of it. You seem lonely? The ghostly creature is surprised by Raven's actions. No one has ever tried to talk to them before. Individuals usually run away scared before they have the chance. The two spend the next 10 minutes talking and laughing before agreeing to part ways. Raven hopes they can meet again someday. She's feeling inspired from what a epic crypt adventure from finding a rare item in the crypt. Crypts are so cool and full of ghostly things. For a sim like Raven, heading down there is the perfect adventure. I mean, she's adventurous too, so it does kind of check out with her. A place to rest. Raven comes across a door with a warm glowing lights flickering underneath. Opening the door, Raven finds a cozy room with a bed and fireplace. A sign placed above the fireplace reads, "Visitors welcome." It's been a tiring journey. Perhaps she should stay and rest a while. Yeah, we'll let her rest a while, because I think it fills up her needs. After a short rest and a small hearty meal and some deep breaths, Raven is ready to continue exploring. Yeah, it fills up her needs, so we'll take that. Brick. As Raven ventures through the crypt halls, a brick, just barely sticking out of the wall, catches her eye. Raven gives it a little wriggle and realizes that it's loose. Okay, remove the brick and stick your hand inside. The other side. Raven reaches her hand inside, the coolness from the shadow and surrounding bricks giving her goosebumps. Surfacing forgotten treasures hidden inside causes her heart to race with excitement. But what else? Her fingertips suddenly come into contact with something hard. Raven yelps, startled. Another poke and disappointment, accompanied by a sigh of relief, washes over her. It's another brick. Guess these crypt walls were made thick. Wayland's hideout. Oh, we found his hideout. We just met him. Now we found his hideout. Raven peers inside and is met with a mysterious trench coat wearing fellow. The stranger is holding a box, but it's too dark to see its contents. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Wayland's Poppin' Shop. I have some fine items available for free as long as you ain't afraid of a bit of chance. Lady Luck may be on your side. He shakes the box enticingly. Let's rummage blindly. Well, 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 it appears Lady Luck was on your side after all. Raven receives some epic loot from this mysterious stranger. You can find it in her inventory. We found a fire opal? Okay, that's it. Mystery boxes. A dim light emanates at the end of a dark hallway. Loud thumping and frantic muttering can be heard. Raven musters the courage to walk into the torchlit opening, only to encounter a hooded figure with boxes and bags of goodies lining the room. The hooded figure looks at Raven. With a crooked smile, they gesture at 3 ornate boxes sitting on the table nearby. Dare to choose one? Be warned, you must take whatever it provides. Okay, let's be crazy and let's choose the box of death. May have been a bad idea. Raven is drawn to a dark, dusty wooden box. Once opened, Raven pauses, realizing there's nothing inside. A chilly sensation runs down her spine. Raven can't tell if the feeling is from relief or horror. There is something about its emptiness. Is it a metaphor or something more sinister? Raven decides not to stick around to find out. Like a lot happening in this crypt. All right, Raven is out of the crypt. She did successfully, though, find her rare item, so that's positive. We'll get her back home. We didn't... Oh, wait, we were gonna... Before we go back home, are any of the Order of Lenore people around? Oh, here's one of those tarot books. Let's go ahead and visit this tarot shrine. We haven't visited this one before, so maybe it'll give us something new. Maybe we might find a tarot card there. Okay, no luck. Just it again told us who the Order of Lenore people were, but I don't see any of them around. And it is starting to get kind of late, so let's take her back home. She doesn't have to work in game tomorrow, so that'll give her another chance to potentially find them. Actually, let's head over to the nightclub. Maybe somebody will be there. We'll make a quick pop in. She's not tired because she rested in the crypt. That sounds really wrong, but she did. I love though how like the ghost of both of her parents are here. Like mainly that's who's here are ghosts. And a werewolf, because why wouldn't there be a werewolf? Right, since I can't seem to find any of the Order of Lenore people, we're just gonna call it a day for Raven. Since she has spent some time resting in the crypt, her energy is pretty up, and also her job requires her to work pretty late. So she is staying up. She's doing a little bit of writing to work on that writing skill for her aspiration, and you know, she'll rest once the sun comes up, probably. She is macabre, so when the sun is out, she's not like as happy. So, you know, shifting her into more of a like nocturnal sleep pattern, it kind of works for her. Okay, she did it. She reached level 4 of the writing skill, and now we have the next part of the Ghost Historian aspiration. So she wants to again find a rare item in a crypt. She wants to connect with Edith. Edith is a ghostly child that haunts Ravenwood. A good starting point for finding her would be locating her mother, Alice, who often hovers near the Guardian Tree in Ravenwood's Morningvale neighborhood. Another good place to investigate might be the Well of Longing and Regret in Ravenswood's Crow Crossing. And now she also wants to reach level 7 of the writing skill. So we're gonna let her stop writing for a little bit and maybe have her research some Thantology. She can read some histories on the unknown horse. So we'll let her work on that a little bit for her career because she does need to reach level 5 of the Thantology skill for that. Okay, I want to take her to try to find an Order of Lenore person. And some of them still live in their original houses, so let's go visit them and see if we can find out more. Now, Esther Gomes, the ghost, we've already done one for. She's friends with them. But I want to say that there were, like, one of these ether guys are one. So let's head over there and see if we can meet the one. I think it's the ghost of the two. Also, in game today, Azrael should age up into an infant as well. And I think we have... No, there's no festivals happening. Okay, let's go knock on this door and see if we can connect with this Order of Lenore person and get some more like tasks so we can get ourselves a new tarot card to add to our tarot deck. We have 7 so far. Okay, it's not him, so it must be the one that's a ghost. Oh, maybe it's not. Which one of you is the Order of Lenore person? I guess let's do a respectful introduction to the ghost. I swear it was one of these two. They have a crow though. We haven't done much with the crows. We should also try to like do something more with them. Yeah, he's not the Order of Lenore person. Where are they? Where have they all gone? Okay, so according to this, the Order of Lenore, they are Icade Aether, which he's not the ghost, it was the other guy. Esther Gomes, Zelmira Gomes, and Nyan Spectre. I don't know what happened to Nyan. He kind of disappeared. Zelmira we know already. So let's go back and see if we can find Icade. Icade? I don't know if I'm saying that right. But we know Esther and we know Zelmira. He was leaving when we got here, so I wonder if he was going off to work. I don't know, because just the ghost was left. Oh, it looks like nobody's home. Oh, okay. I guess let's go back to our house and see if we can invite over the alive Gomes. and get another tarot quest. Ooh, congratulations on achieving your weekly soul quota. Okay, and it's Azrael's birthday. Wait, they're both dead. She wasn't supposed to die. Okay, where is she? She's somewhere. Let's come. See, it's not showing her as being... Okay, Esther Gomes is still Order of Lenore. She's like the only one, apparently. Okay, let's offer to help with a favor from her. Zulika died, so we can't, wait, was it Zulika? Or was it one of the... I'm losing track. There's too many of them. Wait, I can't... Oh, we've already done her favors, so we can't do anymore. We need to find the other ones. Apparently, you can only do their favors one time. I have no idea what happened to Nyan. Oh, Zelmira is who we need, not Zulika. Okay, we don't know Zelmira, I don't think. No, we don't. Okay. But before we do anything, it is Azrael's birthday, so let's come back to our house. Let's age him up into a infant, and then we can see what Grimm's infant is going to end up looking like. Okay, here we go. Azrael has aged up, and I am going to randomize his traits for what his infant trait is going to be. 1, 2, 3. He is wiggly, and he's unlocked the smile milestone. Okay, let's give him a little makeover. All right, so here we have little Azrael, who is Grimm's infant, and you can see he has the little like sickle birthmark behind his ear. He is cute. He's got really big eyes. I wonder, we don't know what Grimm looks like, so it's hard to like know like what features he might have of Grimm. And we've got a little ghosty outfit that came with the pack for his everyday. This is his formal, his sleepwear, his party wear, hot weather, and his cold weather wear. The other outfits that came with the pack I feel like are a little bit more feminine, so he can have the little ghosty. There we have Azrael. So let's go ahead and let's get the bassinet put away, and then we do have a little playmat, but let's put that downstairs maybe, so that way he's like close at hand for Raven. Maybe we'll put it in here in her office so that he can play. And then we also got these blocks for him, but we probably won't need those until a little bit later, but we can also put these in her office, and he is all set. So now, in addition to everything else, she has a infant to take care of. So she's still like on this quest to kind of find the answers from Grimm about like what happened with her parents and what kind of lies beyond the veil. But now she has a child of her own to care for. And so she's gonna have to try to like figure out how exactly to balance all of this. So we'll let her put him down here, and then we'll let her work some on her Thantology skill while he maybe looks at his toys a little bit. And I think once it gets a little bit later, we'll head back over and see if we can find the next Order of Lenore person. I may have to kind of sort through my Sims to figure out what happened to Nyan, or we just use MC Command Center to summon him, because I don't know where he went. I think we're gonna head back over to the Ether household and see if we can find the father and get his quest. Let's come and do an introduction to him. It's not showing me that he's Order of Lenore, but maybe we have to like meet him first before we realize it. I don't know. We'll give it a try. We'll see what we can find out. Ravenwood Rumors. Ooh, what's this? Honestly, he kind of like looks like Bob Pancakes a little bit. Ravenwood Rumors. Losing your loved one, even if they're still around as a ghost, can be hard no matter what. I admit that my approach has always been to kind of act like things aren't so different after all. With a son in the equation, I guess my calculus was just to make it seem like it was a change, but nothing dramatic. Okay, offer to help with favor. Let's see what his favors are. Okay, his are unfinished booziness. Love does not cease when death takes hold, but sometimes meaning does. Ghosts get lost, and it can be up to the living to reignite their inner flame. If you see a ghost, show some kindness. Let me know what you find. I'm dying to know what makes them stay. And that gives us the Lover's Tarot card. And then the other is the small things. Looking into the hood of a Reaper can really make you reevaluate what matters most. Maybe you understand, maybe you don't, but you look like the type who can lead the way. Earn your keep in this community by helping me sustain some family joy. I might be willing to part with my treasure, and this one gets the Emperor. So let's go ahead and take both of these. And let's see. One, we need to meet a ghost, ask ghosts about unfinished business at Afterlife's Anonymous, and then report back. And then this we have to search for frogs at Family Day, purchase a toy, and deliver a toy to his... Okay. So we've got a few things to do. Let's go back home. So we'll have to wait, I guess, until Family Day for some of this, but we can, you know, meet a ghost. Goodness knows there's plenty of them about. There isn't an Afterlife Anonymous meeting happening at the moment, but are there any ghosts about? Just the ghost cow plant. We could come over though, and let's come over and talk to the crow. That's one thing we haven't really done. We haven't explored much with... Oh, the crow just flew away. Okay. Well, never mind. Let's feed the cow plant though, so that nobody falls victim to the cow plant. Ooh, a ghost. We don't know this ghost. Okay, let's go and introduce ourselves here to Naomi. All right, we have met a ghost. Very good. The next part of that is to ask ghosts about unfinished business at Afterlife's Anonymous. And then we have to report back. There is not an Afterlife's Anonymous thing happening right now, so that will have to wait, I think. We learned that Azrael frequently hiccups. That's one of his quirks. And Raven is fishing for some souls. Since she didn't work in the Reaper career, she's fishing up some souls. Ooh, Azrael also hates being held. So he wants to just kind of do his own thing. Maybe he's gonna be a little bit of a loner, which I guess, you know, he is Grimm's child, and I think Grimm is probably a bit of a loner. So with our favors for people in town, we're kind of stuck until one of these events takes place. Afterlife Anonymous is gonna be in the evening on Wednesdays, but she has to work, so she's gonna miss out on that one. So we won't get to do that before she has to go to work. I wouldn't mind though getting that Thantology skill up. She's 66% of the way there. Azrael does need a little bit of attention, so we'll tend to him once our needs are met, and then maybe we can get then maybe we can do that. Also, I did want to fix up this bathroom for her so that we're ready to go with Azrael as he ages up. Like, let's put a tub in here for him. All right, so we have added in a bathroom upstairs now so that there's a tub for her to give Azrael a bath, and with both of them living in the house, it'll be good to just have like another bathroom set up for them. Raven is doing some Thantology research while Azrael naps in the room beside her. One of the things that she had kind of been thinking about, and she was really excited about having kids originally, but now that she has one, she's feeling a little bit more neutral about it. I think maybe, you know, the added like responsibility of a child once you actually have one can kind of catch you off guard a little bit. And so I think she's kind of moved into a more neutral place about having children. And I don't think she's thinking about having any more right now. I think she's really going to focus in on her career and kind of getting to the bottom of things with ghosts and figuring out all of that as a ghost historian. And she has now reached level 5 of the Thantology skill. So Raven cast off her mortal coil, figuratively that is. Understanding the other side allows Raven to capture the essence of life and boil it down into a more useful concoction. With afterlife delights and the ability to toy with death, Raven can live on and live after more comfortably. So, oh, that was actually the maxing. She maxed the Thantology skill. I didn't realize that that was a minor skill. Okay. So she has done that, which is what she needed to do for her job that she will be going to shortly. Looks like she could use a little nap before she heads off to work. It's a late night job, so a little sleep is probably in order. All Right, Raven went off to work on her own. I didn't mean for that to happen. I meant to go with her, but she's off to work on her own. That was a bit of an accident. Azrael is at daycare. She's gonna work as a reaper. And I don't think she'll get promoted though, because we didn't actually go with her. All right, Raven is home from work now, and she is feeling some mental fog from her mental load. So that is something that we will have to kind of pay attention to with hers. It seems like reaping really does start to affect. And I suppose for someone who lost their parents quite young, having to face death on the regular for your job probably does kind of wear on your psyche after a while. And even though she had a couple of days off, I think maybe it's like the combination of having had a baby and then being back forced with dealing with death. There's like that dichotomy there where she just brought life into the world, but yet she's taking life away from the world. And I think that that's probably what has contributed to her mental fog in this particular case. But I think with all of that, we're gonna wrap up this episode here for today. I want to keep going, see if we can keep finding these tarot cards and doing the things to unlock those. We do have to explore the crypt again. We have an infant now that she is needing to take care of, and yeah, I am enjoying this gameplay a lot more than I thought that I would. I'd love to know your thoughts in the comments below, how you're finding this pack if you've played with it, and just how you're kind of finding my gameplay of the pack. I'm curious to hear your thoughts on all of that. But thank you all so much for watching. If you like this video, please do like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!